Hello friends, my name is Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic interview questions for Scrum Master. Friend, today's topic is very interesting and very important for professionals who are planning to give any going to give any interview in any organization for Scrum Master. So today we have listed down some few of the very most questions, important questions for Scrum Master interview, and which will definitely you will definitely see few of the questions definitely in the interview. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Interview question for Scrum Master. First of all, friend, we have to understand that who is a Scrum Master. Friend, Scrum Master is a role in the Scrum framework. Whenever we are implementing projects using the Scrum framework, so one of the very important role is the Scrum Master. There are basically three roles: Scrum Master, Product Owner, and the Scrum team. So one of the role is Scrum Master. So friend, let's just focus on the topic Scrum Master. First question, definitely you may ask, you may seen in the interview that how do you define the agile? Friend, agile basically what does it mean? Friend, see, agile means that the adaptable approach of implementation of software projects. It gives you a flexibility, means that you define the project, you deliver the project in the agile approach. Agile means that you deliver the project in the sprint based approach, like in the chunks you will deliver. For example, let me give you an example here. For example, you have to deliver an e-commerce solution for a customer. So what you will do, you will divide the whole project of e-commerce solution. Like for example, if there are 40 tasks, so you can divide the work in four chunks, four sprints. Each chunk will contain the 10 tasks, and you deliver the project chunk by chunk. Like first we will complete the sprint 1, which will contain the 10 tasks, then the sprint 2, which will contain the next 10 tasks, sprint 3, it will contain the next 10 tasks, and sprint 4 will contain the next task. So in that way we deliver the work in the chunks. Okay, so this is the agile approach in which we deliver the things in the adaptable, flexible manner, and we deliver the things to customer in the chunks manner. This is the agile approach. Now, the very next question, which is very popular and very common, that what is the difference between agile and the traditional project management? Friend, traditional project management, when we are talking about, basically we are referring to the waterfall approach. That waterfall approach means that we develop the work in the sequential way. Sequential way means that first we will plan, develop, test, and then deliver it to the customer. This is the traditional approach. Or when we are talking about traditional project management, we are referring to waterfall approach. However, when we talk about agile means that we are delivering the work in the chunks, in the sprint based approach. Like we first like for example, if there are 40 tasks, so what we will do, we divide the work in four sprints, and we deliver the work into chunks in the sprint. Like sprint 1 will contain the next 10 tasks, then sprint 2, sprint 3, sprint 4. So till we reach at sprint 4, we complete all the tasks of the e-commerce solution. The other very important difference is that in the waterfall approach, we got the feedback of customer very late. Like very late means that when we receive the task, when we receive the feedback from customer, all the things has been developed, and it's very difficult to rework. However, in the agile, what happened that we receive the customer feedback at a very early stage, and if there are any changes required in the development, in the delivery, so we can change it at a very early stage. Now, the next question is there a time when waterfall is preferable over a scrum? See friend, scrum normally it is not we can say that hard and fast. However, scrum normally used in projects like for example website development, mobile applications. So these sorts of project normally we use the scrum based approach. And now the other projects like enterprise solution development, for example, any ERP implementation, any CRM based implementation, any financial solution implementation. So in that way, normally we use the waterfall or traditional project management approach. There are not so much we can say that there is any hard and fast rule that scrum based approaches cannot be used for enterprise solution. However, normally it's a general practice in market that we do. Is The waterfall is also preferable when we know the requirements very clearly and we know that requirements will not change. So in that way, we should use the waterfall approach. If we know that requirements are changing frequently and with the passage of time requirement will change, so we will should go for the scrum approach. The next question is, how does agile and scrum differ if they do? Friend, agile and what is the this is very good question. What is the difference between agile and scrum? See, friend, agile is basically an approach and methodology which says that things should be done in chunks. The agile approach means it is an incremental approach and flexibility is there. So the product and development should be managed, should be adjustable as per the feedback of customer. However, Scrum is based on the concept, like Scrum framework is there. Scrum is the concept that we is also using based on the incremental approach. However, a Scrum is a complete framework that it defines the roles like Scrum Master, Product Owner, Scrum Team. Also, it defines the framework, complete framework, that how things will be developed completely. So a Scrum is a complete framework which defines the approach of implementation for software projects. Agile is a methodology which gives you insight, which gives you knowledge that the implementation should be incremental and it should be developed in chunks. So this is the approach and this is the difference between agile and scrum is there. Then the next one is, do you know other agile frameworks? Other agile frameworks as well, along with the Scrum, like Kanban is another Scrum agile based framework. The Kanban and other frameworks are also available. So Scrum is not the only agile framework. Kanban is also another framework of based on the agile framework. The next one, are you certified? So friend, this is a very simple question. If you are certified, you should answer it yes. If you are not certified, so you should also tell them that you are not certified. Remember friend, what is the truth? Whatever the truth, you should tell it clearly. What does a scrum master do? So friend, a scrum master is just a facilitator in the team, and he should have the knowledge, he should have know the best practices of the scrum framework, and he should be a facilitator and servant leader. Facilitator means if there is any issue, bottleneck in the implementation, for example teams need something, they are facing some bottleneck, they need some guideline about the scrum, so he should be there and he should guide them. How do you run a daily scrum meeting? Friend, this is a very important question. As a scrum master, you must have to see that what happens yesterday, what we are going today, and what we will go tomorrow. This is the simply approach of a daily scrum meeting, and it should have to be a 15 minutes meeting. So friend, thank you, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time. Thank you.